Of course, he's into the full-bodied racing competition.
Joey Dybin run the Pro Stock Nationals just back in May. He was your winner. That the green flag is out. We are racing for 75 laps. Kurt Vigent with a great jump. He'll clear Jeffrey Battle for that second spot.
Battle's going to go right after him off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Bunch together going into turn number 3. Close action coming off the number 4 corner.
Swanson and Collins battling for that points lead with the MRS. Just 11 points separate the two side by side for that 4th spot. Sam Ramu lurking though right behind the O2 of Mike Collins.
Number 2. Good side-by-side racing action on the back end of that field.
A little bit of contact was made with the O2 of Collins and Ramu. A little trouble with the 04 of Joey Jarvis. And Perry was a little slow as Jarvis is stopped right at the pit entrance. And the caution will come out.
He just fired up and he's making his way back into the pit area. And see if he has got anything that he needs to have taken care of so we can get back out here.
Restart alongside him on that outside position. Brian Roby and Sam Ramu right behind them. Mike Collins and Matt Swanson. A really good battle in that championship points race. Mike Collins leading Matt Swanson by just 11 points entering today. They restart, correction, that is Donnie Lashua that is actually right next to Mike Collins. Green flag is back out. We are back racing. Great start by the 7 of Vigent in Battle. Great jump for them. Vigent in Battle will be side by side down the back stretch.
Very close. Nip and tuck action off the number 2 turn. Here they are coming off that corner. Down the chute they come.
Vigent able to clear Battle for that lead. Ramu takes the 3rd spot away from Roby. Lashua and Collins still side by side for that 5th spot. McKennedy and Swanson battling right behind them as well. McKennedy and Lashua able to clear, or Lashua actually makes a little run out of turn 1, trying to get to that right rear fender of McKennedy, unable to do so, but out of turn 3 he's able to get side by side with McKennedy.
Matt Swanson's right there knocking on the door. Into the corner now. Here's your leader out front.
Vigent trying to extend his lead on that 19 of Battle, with Ramu closing in on the 19, the 02, the 18 of Martel around in turn 2.
Yep.
He's stopped in the grass on the inside. As John mentioned, the caution, it comes out for the 2nd time today on lap number 9, 66 laps to go. And as you said, John, a lot of nose-to-tail action so far within the field. A lot of side-by-side battles, as well as it seemed like Vigent was extending his lead on the 19 of Battle there, but unfortunately the caution has come out.
The motor is getting ready to come alive.
They come out of turn 3, enter the restart zone. We are back underway. Another great restart for Kurt Vigent, but Jeffrey Battle with also a good restart. They're side by side for the lead going down the backstretch as Battle.
Boy, that's good racing right there. Side by side racing action out of 4.
Battle tried it, almost had to lead for Vigent, but Vigent was able to stay side by side on turn 4. Meanwhile, Ramu clears Collins, the 02 for that 3rd spot. Roby and McKennedy still side by side, and behind them, Lashua and Swanson also.
Matt Swanson's got his knife down the front straightaway.
John McKennedy was able to clear that 25 of Roby. Now Roby battling with that 47 of Lashua. It's still Vigent out in front though, over the 19 of Battle. As Ramu tries to close in on that 19 of Jeffrey Battle, with that 02 of Collins lurking and John McKennedy, who started 9th, working his way up to the field now in the top 5, also lurking. Now Todd Patnode and Roby enter turn 3 side by side. And also behind them, Joey Dyron and Jarvis side by side. As here comes Brian Roby now trying to get up to that 24 Patnode. Swanson will close the door on that. He'll take the inside. Meanwhile, Jeffrey Battle, new leader. He'll get past the 7 of Vigent. Sam Raymu now will try to make a pass on foot by that 7 of Vigent. Vigent goes high. Raymu will go low, and he'll pass Vigent. Here comes the 02 of Collins. They're side by side out of turn 4.
Good run going on here. Roaring down the front straightaway.
Vigent's lost a few spots now back in that 5th position as Collins and McKennedy were able to get past him. Raymu now closing in on the bumper of the 19 of Battle. McKennedy put the bumper to the back of the 02 of Collins. They're side by side entering turn 1 for that 3rd spot.
Boy, that's a good battle right there, buddy.
McKennedy clears the Collins, the 02, out of turn number 3. McKennedy now in that 3rd spot. Jeffrey Battle trying to hold off that 06 of Raymu. Here on lap number 19 of 75 of our Midsummer Bash 75 here at Lee Speedway. Great racing all throughout the field so far. Jeffrey Battle, your 2nd leader of the day. But Sam Raymu trying to say otherwise, as in the middle of the pack, the 43 of Matt Kimball and the 25 of Matt Swanson are side by side. Kimball is able to clear Swanson out of turn 4 to take that spot away. As the rest of the field does go single file, but Raymu continues to lurk that back bumper of the 19 of Jeffrey Battle. Jeffrey Battle running his first race with us here in the Modified Racing Series today.
And as far as Sammy Ramo goes, he has been...
Top 3 Battle, Ramo and McKennedy seem to be pulling away from the field with 02 of Collins pulling away from that 7 of Vigent. As the 47 of Lashua trying to get past that 7 of Vigent. Meanwhile, Battle can't seem to shake away that 06 of Ramo. Coming out of turn 4. 50 laps ago. Side by side for turn 1. We have a new leader. Sam Ramo clears the 19 of Jeffrey Battle. Our 3rd lead change of the day. And now Battle staying right to the back bumper of the 06. John McKennedy lurking. We saw the speed John McKennedy had in heat number 3 earlier today. As John McKennedy was able to pass both Roby and Perry on the final lap out of turn 4.
Quite a bit of action developing going.
My side with Matt Kimball, able to clear the 43 for the time being. Now he's side by side with Todd Patnode coming into turn number 3. And now right behind them, the 43 and the 76, Kimball and Reserve, also side by side battling for position.
Mike Collins has got a solid run going.
And we have a spin out of turn number 3. That is the 46 of Jeremy Zulo out there in the grass. Let's see if he's able to get fired back under power. Our 3rd caution of the day. On lap number 29 of 75, 45 laps to go, as we'll see the replay from RacedayTV. As the 55 of Doucette made accidental contact with the 46 of Zulo entering turn 3. That sent Zulo around. Just a little bit of...
Won the original. The motors are ready to come alive.
Green flag is back out. We are back underway. Raymu and Battle side by side. Your front row on the restart. McKennedy able to make quick work of Collins in that 02 on the restart. Raymu and Battle now side by side going now in the backstretch. The battle for the lead. Battle on the outside. Ramo on the inside. As it seems like that outside group has been working. A little bit of contact as Vigent gets loose in the inside. On the inside he goes low. As a few cars, he'll lose a ton of more spots now. As Vigent say goes from bad or good to bad.
John McKennedy's got his hands full.
The number 7 of Kurt Vigent continues to lose spots. As he might have an issue on that modified, I'm not quite sure. As he gets way loose out of turn 4 in that 7 of Vigent. As the rest of the field is single file. As Ramo tries to pull away from the 19 of Battle. McKennedy in that 3rd spot. And moving his way up to the front will be that number 25 of Matt Swanson. He started 4th. And Brett Meservy started 18th in this one. And here he is in the top 10. As he is closely following. Caution comes out as the number 7 is a round of Kurt Vigent as he rolls down the back stretch, our front stretch. Our 4th caution of the day. Kurt Vigent was your pole sitter. You saw him win heat number 1 earlier today. The feature started off for him pretty well. He was out there leading laps, but he did say he would be happy to just be out in front. But I don't know if he wanted a day quite like this. As we'll see the instant replay as Kurt Vigent just loses it out of turn 4. That replay is brought to you by RacedayTV. Our 4th caution view here in 2024.
Look what he's dealing with, though.
Yes, Sam Ramo on his inside. John McKennedy and Mike Collins right behind him.
Yeah, and he's right there. Here they come. Green's out.
Another good restart by both Ramo and Battle. Ramo able to clear Battle, but Battle gets momentum in turn 2, but Ramo closes the door. Side by side for that 3rd spot still is McKennedy and Collins.
That's good.
Coming out of turn 4.
That is good modified racing right there.
Another side-by-side battle as McKennedy clears Collins. Lashua and Swanson now side-by-side for that 5th spot. Swanson has been trying to make that outside groove work all race long. He's able to clear Lashua, and here comes Meservy now side-by-side with the 47 of Lashua. Kimball and Patnode side-by-side right behind them.
Boy, that's good nip and tuck action. We are going to be halfway at the stripe. Halfway
home. Sam Ramo still out in front at the line. Trouble in turn 3. It's Andrew Martell around in the 18. He's in the grass. Currently stopped. Currently still on the green, but the caution has come back out for our 5th caution of the day. Here we're on lap number 38. 37 laps to go. And what has been an outstanding modified race here at Lee.
I got to tell you something. Myself personally, I enjoy the 100 lap features, and I love the 75 lappers.
I definitely do too. I love the 75 lap features. I actually thought going into this feature that maybe the first half of this race would be a little calm. Definitely has not. It's been a lot of action from the green to this point now on lap number 38 as we're on our 5th caution of the day. And that number 19 of Jeffrey Battle has put on a really good showing here today.
Boatload of talent. Right
he's
there.
not letting that 06 of Ramo get too far ahead of him. He's been holding off McKennedy so far. But let's see how long that lasts. McKennedy has a fast car, as fast as that.
Comes from a good racing family.
And Battle has been staying up front with a lot of the top tier modified talent in the region. Green flag is back out. We are back underway. Even restart for both Ramo and Battle into turn 1. Ramo clears Battle, but Battle again in turn 2 seems like they get a lot of speed, but Ramo clears Battle. Battle will slot right back behind Battle. A little bit of contact between the Swanson and the 02 of Collins.
John McKennedy's got the best seat.
He definitely does. Swanson appears to have gotten a little loose out of turn 2.
This. Swanson's on the move. So is
Lashua has been running in the top 5 for most of this race. Swanson started 4th, fell back, but he's trying to work his way up as he's side by side with Lashua, and right behind them, Kimball and Meservy.
Donnie Lashua has won his fair share of modified
side by side for that lead, or for that 5th spot rather. And right behind Kimball is Jarvis and Meservy. Jarvis spun earlier in this race. Great bounce back for him so far, battling with Meservy for a top 10 spot. As Lashua clears the 43 of Kimball. but Jarvis and Meservey still side by side. And a couple spots behind them, Ryan Doucette and Brian Roby battling it out. But Sam Raymond continues to be out in front here on lap 44, 31 laps till the checkered. Behind him, Kimball and Swanson now battling it out down the backstretch. Coming out of turn 4, they're still side by side. Kimball just with a slight edge over the 25 of Swanson. Swanson had a good finish just Friday night in the New England Super Modified Series, finished 3rd over at Star Speedway.
These top 3 could be...
While the leaders exit turn 4. So it's going to be interesting. Now, McKennedy side by side with Ramo. Quick work of Ramo in turn 1. John McKennedy, your new leader.
John McKennedy out front. Made the decision over the... Right now, he is looking good.
McKennedy, a 4-time MRS champion, most recent championship coming in 2016. And obviously has made waves in the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour, the Monaco Tri-Track Series, you name it. Any kind of modified series, McKennedy has probably ran in it. As lap traffic has played a factor, McKennedy gets stuck behind the 17 of Bateman, as does Ramo. McKennedy and Ramo both go high. Battle goes high as the lap traffic continues to stay low. Almost a little issue there out of turn 4 with McKennedy and Bateman, as it seemed like McKennedy got stuck just for a moment
just
behind
enough,
him.
Yeah, unbelievable.
But great stuff by McKennedy. Great driving by McKennedy, Ramo, and Battle to move up to the high side to get past them. Huge advantage over that 4th place car of Matt Kimball. Meanwhile, that 5th spot battle is heating up with the 02 of Collins and Matt Swanson in the 25. And meanwhile, but the battle for 6 now, Jacob Perry and Brett Meservey. Jacob Perry, also a great bounce back, as wasn't involved, but he got stuck behind the 04 Jarvis earlier on. We're gonna start at the rear now. There, Perry unable to clear the 76 of Meservey. Meanwhile, up front, McKennedy extending his lead over Ramo. Battle keeps Ramo in his sights. And more trips around for John McKennedy. Sam Ramo and Jeffrey Battle still hold your final podium spots. Matt Kimball in 4th, Mike Collins in 5th. John McKennedy able to get...
One lap.
White flag
to go.
White flag is out one more time around for John McKennedy. Sam Ramo holding off Jeffrey Battle by a car length for that 2nd spot. The checkered flag is out. It is going to be John McKennedy, your winner of the Midsummer Bash 75. Sam Ramo finishes 2nd. Jeffrey Battle finishes 3rd. Matt Kimball 4th. And Mike Collins will round out your top 5. And in just a few moments, I will